Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're discussing top 10 most exotic food in the world. Before we get started, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. Everyone enjoys eating. Some even go so far as to claim that they don't actually eat to live, but rather live to eat. Why wouldn't they then? There are many mouth-watering, aromatic, delicious savories in our world. To satiate our carnal desire for hunger, we have our pizzas, burgers, hot dogs, and other foods. In life, we frequently want to try new things. We want to explore new traditions, learn new languages, and of course, eat new foods. Our desire to try something new can take us far. Similar to how squids are a common food in Spain and camel meat is consumed frequently in the Middle East and some African nations. Caviar is a delicacy in France. How exotic, though, is too exotic. While there are many delicious foods in the world, there are also some that are outrageous, offensive, and bizarre that go by the name of exotic foods. Yes, the world is a strange place. However, some regions of the world have food that is unimaginably bizarre. We advise you to set up your food aside if you plan to watch this list of the top 10 exotic foods from around the world. Number 10. Fried tarantula. Oh, not much, just a poisonous species of a hairy, gross-looking spider that has been perfectly deep-fried. That is correct, the thigh zebra tarantula, which is a common delicacy in Cambodia and is about the size of a human hand. These are sold everywhere in Cambodia, from upscale restaurants to street vendors. Garlic and a dash of salt are added to the pan as the tarantulas are fried. It has a crispy exterior and a gooey interior. Most people only consume the legs and upper head, which is purported to be very crispy. However, the courageous also consume the abdomen. Number 9. Wasp crackers. How much do the East Asians adore insects? Wasp crackers are exactly what they sound like, a dish from Japan. Wasps are captured, killed by boiling, dried, and then merely incorporated into a cracker batter or dough. Think of a chocolate chip cookie with wasps in place of the chocolate chips. Wasp crackers are very well known and inexpensive in Japan. Recently, there has been a lot of buzz about these wasp crackers in the international food market. Number 8. Century eggs. Do you recall gasping for air whenever you passed a science lab filled with ammonia and sulfur? Imagine consuming it now. Quail, chicken, and duck eggs are covered in ashes and clay salt and preserved for several months in a Chinese dish called century eggs or millennium eggs. The egg's interior decomposes into a greenish jelly-like substance that is served directly to your plate. Despite having a very strong flavor, the dish is very popular in China. Century eggs have been a favorite delicacy of the Chinese for hundreds of years, but to those outside of China, they are a mysterious, dubious food that requires some bravery to try. Duck eggs are used to make the most popular kind of century eggs. However, other varieties can also be preserved in the same manner, including chicken, goose, and quail eggs. Number 7. Haggis. Not all exotic foods originate in Asia. The ingredients in some strange European foods may also surprise you. A Scottish dish is called haggis. It is a hearty pudding made from the liver, heart, and lungs of sheep. This is combined with some minced onions, spices, etc. Before being placed inside the sheep's stomach and once more and simmered, despite the dish's unappealing appearance, it is said to have great texture and flavor, two qualities that food connoisseurs are constantly seeking. Number 6. Balut. Duck is used in the dish balut. Nowadays, eating ducks is totally commonplace, and duck meat is consumed by people everywhere. But duck is served in a novel way in this dish. Balut, a dish is primarily served on the Philippines, is essentially a fertilized duck egg. The egg comes with a hole and are filled with a fully developed duck embryo. To get the full flavor right, just right, you must first pierce the duck eggs, drink all the liquid inside, then break the shell and consume the entire growing duckling. Most people wait until the egg is 21 days old, at which point the duck is grown to break and feathers before eating baluts. Number 5. Bear claw. Bear claws are actually an ingredient in a dish that you can eat. The price of this Chinese delicacy, bear claw stew, is outrageous. People do burn a hole in their pockets to buy and consume this because it is said to improve your health. However, there are some issues with this delicacy right now because animal rights activists are protesting what they believe to be the apparent torture of the bears before they are killed and prepared. The hormones and toxins that are released when bears are tortured are what give the bears their distinctive tastes. Number 4. Durian. When it comes to having the most exotic foods, the Chinese undoubtedly win. One could say that durian is painful to the nose, but not as painful to the eyes. A fruit with a rather appetizing appearance, durian has an overpowering odor. The fruit can be used to make a variety of things or eaten raw. However, those who have smelled it have described it as smelling like a combination of sewers, rotting flesh, vomit, and rotten eggs. In fact, it smells so strongly that it is formidable in many Asian hotels as well as airports worldwide. Number 3. Live cobra heart. Although eating live cobra hearts is uncommon, some people do it in Vietnam. You should be aware that the Vietnamese eat live cobra's heart raw and uncooked, as if that weren't bad enough. The only preparation for this dish is washing the cobra's heart and the cobra's blood to top it all off. It raises the bar for bizarre, doesn't it? People who eat this dish believe that they will be able to withstand the cobra's strength and abilities, so they simply swallow it whole while it is still beating. There is no doubt that this dish is not for the timid. Number 2. Monkey brains. Although there is significant controversy about this cuisine, many people are turned off by the mere idea of eating a monkey's brain. In China and other East Asian nations, monkey brain is consumed. Either the brain is eaten raw or cooked with spices. The fact that monkeys are at the top of the food chain and that eating a monkey's brain can result in cannibalism is what caused this dish to be controversial. Although it is rumored that eating a monkey's brain will cure a wide range of diseases. Doing so has a number of serious health hazards. Number 1. Kasumurzu. What could be worse than consuming the brain of a monkey? Your solution is this meal from Italy. Pizza, pasta, and gelato are not the only components of Italian food. The meal Kasumurzu is not very enticing. It is a particular variety of sheep milk cheese that has live bug larvae in it. We are aware that bacteria are present during the fermentation process, which all cheeses must undergo. But less fermentation and greater breakdown are used in the production of Kasumurzu. According to legend, the cheese's distinctive flavor and gooey, soft texture come from the live larvae. Getting someone to consume a dish when you can clearly see worms wiggle in it is undoubtedly fear that the Italians perfected, regardless of how wonderful it may be. Thank you for watching the video.